There's one right off that treetop. Through the middle, there's one. Get in there, dude. We got a live well full. 15 inches long. Over 15 and a quarter. White crappie. I'm letting this girl go. Big old thing. All right, go breathe. Good morning. All right, we're getting after them again. Surface temperatures low, mid 80s in the morning. It'll probably warm up a lot more than that by the end of the day. Anyway, I'm going to the brush piles, and hopefully I'll be able to show you some stuff so that you can catch them with your LiveScope. But anyway, I appreciate you watching. Let's start catching some good ones. I started with blue and white. Ended up trying a bunch of different colors, but today blue and white was the color. They were just on it like crazy. So here I'm putting that soft plastic on the hook, little 64th ounce crappie magnet jig head, trimming off part of that tail. These summer fish seem to really want finesse. There's a bunch of crappie or some kind of fish on that limb right there. There's my jig and weight. Dropping down to it, and I'm just going to drag it across the top of the fish, kind of twitch it every once in a while. And one of them's about to get it, can't really see it. Got to line that transducer up. One of them came up behind and got it right there. There's one. Just like that. Get up here, white crappie. Goodness. That tail coming right out to 14 inches. White crappie. Look at that. Nice one. Get in there. I decided to change it up. Put on this Pearly Gates color. It's the Sassy Shad 2-inch. Cut off part of the tail and dipped it in Spike It dye. I just touched the tip of the tail with that Spike It dye, and it's got a little garlic scent. And also Wild Willie's baits have anise scent built into them. So I'm on that same limb, bunch of fish hanging out on it, and there's my jig and weight dropping down, and I'm just gonna reel it on top of them. Hopefully one of them will bite it. A couple of them are chasing it. One of them is about to eat it right there. There's one. Change up the color. Got bit. Get up here, dude. This is a 64th ounce trout magnet jig head in the chartreuse color. 12.5. Alright, I'm still working that same brush pile. Sometimes you can load the boat off a single brush pile. More often than not, I only catch a couple and have to move on. There's my jig and weight dropping down to it. One of them's already on it right there. There's one. Got that 12 inches. Black crappie. Hey, do me a favor, hit that like button. Please subscribe. If you already subscribed, thank you so much. I appreciate your support. Thanks for watching. All right, moved on to another brush pile. There's my jig and weight dropping down about 18 feet from the boat. Coming on top of that brush pile. Looks like there's a bunch of nice fish in there. One of them's chasing it right there. I'm chasing it. Can't really see it. Got to get the transducer lined up. He's still chasing it. Look at that. It's coming up from underneath it. Now, there's a couple of fish hanging around there. There's my jig and weight. So I'm going to drop it back down. There's some more fish down there. One of them's got it right there.
There's one. He came up and got it. Black crappie.
I had to go back to the blue and white. Today they were eating up the blue and white color. They really wanted it.
He's a little too small. Put him back over there.
All right. On that same brush pile, there's my jig and weight dropping down. Just reeling it on top. Kind of lost sight of the jig and weight. Got to line up that transducer. There we go. Okay, there's my jig and weight. One of them's about to eat it. Thought he was. Kind of lose sight of it. But one of them's about to get it right there.
There's one. Came up and got it. Right on the left side of that thing. He may be big enough to keep. He's kind of small. But these small ones are the ones you need to eat.
Fishing in the summertime is fun. I mean, you can really load the boat when you get on a good brush pile. But I'll tell you, it is so hot.
Right at 11 inches.
Got to be really careful to hydrate and watch out. The older I get, the harder it is to get out there in this heat. Anyway, here's another group of fish. There's my jig and weight dropping down to them. All right, I'm dropping it on top of them. I'm going to twitch it a little bit. One of them's about to eat it.
There's one. He came up and got it. Man, did he ever get it? Definitely got a 12 and a quarter. Black crappie, 12 and a quarter.
All right, there's another group of fish. There's my jig and weight coming down to them. Got to get that transducer lined up right. There's a big bass underneath that school of fish, or some kind of big fish. There's my jig and weight right on top of them. One of them just came up to get it right there.
There's one, just to the left of that tree, 18 feet there. Get in here, dude. Mm. 12-incher. Black crappie. Got in here. 2, 3. I got a 4 or 5 in there.
All right, I'm gonna cast out. There's my jig and weight. Kind of undershot it there a little bit. One of them's already chasing it. He's got it.
All right, that one came up and got it. 30 feet out there, just to the left of it. Man, he swam up and got it. Get up here. Another 12 and a quarter. Black crappie. 12 and a quarter.
All right, got a new group of fish here. There's my jig and weight dropping right on top of them. I'm gonna let it get to the very top and twitch it a little bit. One of them's chasing it already.
Got that one. Gosh. Get in there, dude. Mm, 12 and a quarter. Black crappie. 12 and a quarter.
Okay, I'm still on that same tree. There's a bunch of fish around it. There's my jig and weight dropping down. You kind of lose sight of the jig. I didn't have the transducer lined up, but one of them's about to eat it now.
There, just to the left of that tree. He didn't want to be in this boat. Get over here, dude. Come on. Oops, got 12 3/4. Black crappie. All right, I'm gonna show you my setup. Okay, I've got this ugly stick carbon crappie rod, 10 feet. This thing is awesome. The reel seat is just high quality. It's got a double screw there, and I like this part right here. You can feel it. You can have your finger right on the blank so you can detect strike. It's got backbone, a really sensitive tip. It's cheaper than the 10-foot ACC crappie sticks. I mean, I love this thing. This is the Daiwa Fuego. This is about $100 reel, 2500 series. Get the XH high speed. You can get a whole lot more expensive ones, but this thing is just like perfect for me. It works great. I got 10-pound test monofilament. And a key thing for fishing these brush piles, this is an 1/8 ounce slip sinker pegged. All you need really is a split shot. I like this because it shows up on the LiveScope a little bit better. I've got a little tiny 1/64 ounce crappie or trout magnet jig heads, nickel plated. And this blue and white Wild Willie's OCD little minnow. This is 1.75 inch. I just keep pinching off the head. I'll probably catch 5, 6 fish off one of these. I trim off the tail. That's the setup. 28 feet out there. I'm just kind of reeling on top of them.
I'm talking to a couple friends of mine in a boat right next to me fishing. All right, one of them's about to eat it right there. He's got it.
Oh, there's one. Gosh. Man.
Crappie fishermen are really cool, though. I'll tell you, I've met some really nice guys on the lake. Got another good one here, eating the blue and white.
Who knows, man? Yeah. He's like 12 1/4. But I showed him to the camera up there. That's
all right. I'm gonna get my jig and weight back out there again. There it is, dropping down to him. I'm gonna bring it right on top of him, give it a twitch, and you know what's gonna happen. One of them's about to eat it. He's got it right there.
There's one right off that treetop. Stocky dude. He's 11. He's kind of thick looking. Buddy, I'm keeping you. Nice little keeper.
I'm still on that same brush pile. I'm gonna drop it out there, see if I can catch another one. There's my jig and weight coming down to him. What you don't see is all the times I get snagged. But anyway, one of them's about to eat it right there. He's got it.
Got that one. Right on the top of that brush. You can see him coming up. Hope that's a crappie. Yeah, it's that good one. Good one. Get out there, it's a boat. Gosh. Look at that monster. Oh, that's a big fish of the day right there. 13 3/4. Black crappie, 13 3/4. Get in that boat, little dude.
All right, I'm still on that same brush pile. Look at all those fish. Get my jig out there. There it is, dropping down to him. See if one of them will eat it. I'm gonna reel it right on top of him, kind of slow. Get the transducer lined up. Okay, one's chasing. He's gonna get it.
Got him right on the top of that thing. That's another good one. Get in here. $11.5. Black crappie. Nice keeper. Get in there.
There's a couple crappie hanging around. Nice school of them. Let's bring it on top of them. See if we can get one of them to bite. Oh yeah.
Got that one. See him right there? My goodness. Goodness gracious. Easy, dude. Good Lord have mercy. Another 11.5. Black crappie. God, look at that iridescent. Beautiful.
Alright, moved on to a new brush pile. There's my jig and weight. Coming down on top of these fish. There's my jig and weight. One of them's chasing it right there. He's about to get it. Yes.
Through the middle. There's one. That's a nice school of crappie right there. Look at that. Get up there, sucker. $12.5. Nice black crappie. Nice one.
Okay, there's a couple nice looking fish on that tree. Cast out there 22 feet away. The tree's only 12 feet away. So I'm gonna reel it up and drop it on top of them. Okay, there's my jig and weight. Gotta bring it over without getting snagged. One of them's about to get it.
Got that one. He came up. Sitting right there on the screen. Barely see him hit it. White crappie. Good Lord, look at this sucker. Oh, man. Easy. Look at the size of this toad right here. It's big as my leg. It's 15 inches long. Yeah, 15. Over 15. 15 and a quarter. Look at that sucker right there. White crappie. I'm letting this girl go. Big old thing. All right. Go breed. Got that one. He's swimming around with it in his mouth for about 10 minutes. Right off the top. That's got to be a catfish. No, that's a crappie. Dang. I didn't even notice it. Nope. That would suck. I was trying to put him in the boat.
Oh, this is a nice brush pile with tons of fish on it. I love fishing this kind. That thing's 20 feet wide. There's my jig and weight dropping down. One of them already about to get it right there. He's got it. I thought he had it. He's still chasing it. He's underneath it. Come on, dude, eat it. He got it.
Got that one. That is not a crappie. Damn, it's a bass. Sure enough. He just realized he's hooked. Two and a half, 3-pounder. We'll wait just for the heck of it. Zero that. Oh man, 3.25, 3 1/4. Bad, man. Look at that sucker. Get back in there, dude. Wrong species. There's one right off the top of that. Oh, and he got off. Dang. All right. Let's see what we got here. Got that one. He nabbed it. They're definitely wanting blue and white, that's for sure. Get up here, dude. Stumpy looking thing. He's got some kind of spine deformity. I'm gonna let him go. There we go. Last fish of the day, right off the top of that brush pile. I want to get here before that boat does and swamps me. Get in here. Maybe I'll have time for one more. He's a little small. Let him go. A little black. Got that one. Yes. He couldn't resist the wild willies. All right. That's the last fish. Just over 12 inches, black crappie, last fish of the day. Get in there, dude. We got a live well full. Nice crappie in there, fixing to clean them, have a fish fry. It's a good day. Had to go to Finesse, 1/64 ounce trout magnet jig heads in the nickel plated color. And they were wanting the blue and white Wild Willie's little minnow today with the tail trimmed. The main thing was that blue and white. They were all over it. This time of year, they are on the brush piles. Get in there, find the fish, and you are gonna put some in the boat. Thanks for watching. God bless you. See you next time.